note, I did chop off pretty much all of my hair and cried about it, and I was gonna put it on YouTube, but then I realized why. Hair is not something to cry about. This video 100% isn't clickbait. I am going to shave my head at the end of this video, so sit tight. I let her know, this is my prayer, that I'll die rich, this is my hair. I let her know, this is my prayer, that I'll always kind of thrown out the idea of shaving my head, but I was obviously too scared to just go through with it. If I'm gonna chop off all my hair, I may as well do it in 2017, have it the 10-year anniversary of when Britney iconically shaved hers, because if Britney could survive 2007, I think I could survive 2017. I did. Barely. I really want to get this video out during 2017. That didn't really work out. I missed that gap, though I did already chop off a lot of my hair in 2017. I was originally planning on making a video about it and explaining as an introduction to my hair journey, but no, I was botched. I no longer trust anybody with my hair, so I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands and shave my hair. Ever since I can remember, and let me tell you, I can remember everything, my hair's been relaxed. And relaxer, essentially, it's this like chemical stuff that you put in your hair that essentially makes it straighter, silkier, easier to manage. You kind of get the idea. I'm gonna say as young as 4, maybe even 3. Like, I literally, all I know is my hair to be relaxed, so I'm gonna say I definitely remember having relaxers when I was 5, so I could have definitely got my first relaxer when I was as young as 3 or 4. And now I'm 25. So imagine having like jet black hair and bleaching it platinum blonde from age 3 all the way to 25. For anyone who's gonna ask me what my natural hair is like, that's a great question because I do not know. I didn't really realize my hair was fried because it's all I knew, but my hair was always just like fried, like shoulder length. At the end of the day, this isn't like a blame thing, it's just me explaining situations. I'm about like 15 now. My aunt had relaxed my hair, so she had used an extra strength relaxer on my hair. And I remember early on to like the whole process of processing my hair, I was like, I can't do this, it's burning, like I can't. And my aunt was like, you have to wait. I was actually feeling nauseous, like I felt like I was going to vomit. Like that's how harsh these chemicals were, that they were like seeping into my scalp. I felt like I was going to collapse. I was literally begging and screaming for her to wash it out. One of the indicators that it's time to wash your hair is when it starts to burn, which is just, really, I hate to say this, but her exact words were, well, that's the price of beauty. Like I said, this isn't blaming anybody, you know, she only knows from what she's learned in her life, but yeah, that is definitely not the price of beauty. For anyone who's watching, especially if you're young, even if you're old, just know, there is no price to be paid for beauty. Eventually, when I could not take enough, she then washed it out. It was just excruciating because even when it's being washed out, like it's still alive in your head. One of the things that you put in it is called an activator, and that thing was still active. It was eating away at my scalp. So I remember even touching my head and just feeling a scab. Like in that time, my hair was bleeding and scabs were already forming. It was awful. One of the main ingredients in hair relaxer is sodium hydroxide. That is the active ingredient or one of the ingredients in drain cleaner. Why it's in drain cleaner is it's designed to melt hair. The reason why they put it in there is to help kind of melt parts of your hair and then thus give it a silky texture, and which is just stupid and beyond me. In the following year, my hair just started falling out and it was just awful. Nobody did anything about it. It is what it is. I remember getting my hair done because at the time I was like, okay, I have to wear weaves and extensions because I can't wear my hair like this. And I remember getting my hair done and just asking the hairdresser because they should know a thing or two. And I was like, what happened? Like, what do you think happened to me? And she just kind of brushed me off and was like, I don't know. And then just continued doing my hair, and I just broke my hair off and just wore weaves indefinitely. I was just done. I just thought that I was a lost cause. There was nothing I could do about it because of all the damage that had been done from that traumatic, you know, perming incident. Throughout the years, I was wearing weaves, but then in order for it to blend, I would have to still perm the top of my hair. It wasn't up until recently, probably about 3-4 years ago, I had found this hairstylist who was amazing. My hair was finally like growing back again. It was looking healthier. She wasn't perming my hair, but she was using something called a texturizer, and the way she worded it was it wasn't perming my hair, like, which is, you know, sodium hydroxide. It was a product that would loosen what I have. It would just make it more manageable, whatever. Things are going great. Whenever she would take out the weaves and hair extensions, you would see all of the growth. The reason why I only show the back of my hair is the front was so damaged from not only perming, but just flat iron it every day to blend. So the top was like a hot mess, and then the rest was like growing so long. What's the problem? Clearly something happened, hence why I'm here. You know, at this point, I really, truly trusted this woman. She was someone who was educating me on like my hair. It was growing, all was well. She was like a mom to me. She was amazing. She even like said I was like a daughter to her. Like I said, something went wrong because we are here. She was supposed to do, you know, a hairstyle on me. It was right before I was going to California. It was a really big trip for me, and I don't know what happened. Something switched. She was like possessed, and she was not this like heavenly savior that I know. She didn't know how to install essentially like a certain type of closure called a frontal. I came back to her, and we had came to the conclusion that, also side note, I was gonna make a video about being botched by her. This was February of 2017. I'm gonna try to look through my old computer and find like a clip of me crying. So if you hate me and you were actually still watching this video, this is your time to laugh at me. I'm honestly crying. It's because who the f uses black glue on a frontal? Look like an oil spill. Oh hi, where like the laces cut the f off. These are my edges. What the f is this? Like, this is somebody that I know. I don't even know if I'm gonna post the video. It's so horrible. I go back to her to have her try to fix it again. She like just did not care. It was really weird. She had a whole bunch of people at her house, and she was doing someone else's hair, and she was just treated me like complete garbage. I had already paid her a lot of money, and more than enough. So she had already made her money on me, and she just didn't care. At that point, I was like, oh my god, goodbye. I had to then pay somebody else to do my hair again. When the girl who did my hair, it wasn't that great. And at that point, I was like, I'm sick of weaves. I'm just gonna wear my real hair again. I'll just, you know, wear it half up or in buns until, you know, the top grows out. That's it. It's a new day. It's a new day. I didn't film that many videos with my hair out, but I'll show a clip from my Jeffree Star review. And you can see, it sucks that I'm wearing a black top, but, you know, like I said, I didn't really know much about taking care of my real hair. Like, I wasn't wrapping it at night. I was still straightening it, still getting texturizers. The next video, I look like I got in a fight with somebody at Benihana. It was just thrown on the grill. It is the epitome of fried. Oh, looking at it kills me to this day. I had gone to California this summer. I had gone to a stylist, and she's like, your hair is over processed. It's this, it's that. Okay, I have to cut off a lot of it. I didn't want to cut it, but I was like, okay, how's it gonna be healthy? Like, just chop up what you need. It went from like fried mid-length to like healthy bob. I didn't really care for it. I just like threw it up in a bun, and I came back from California, and I was home for probably like a week and a half, and then I was then going to England. You know, I have like this bob that's still partly processed, and then my roots are like coming in thick. It was kind of like made clear that something had to be done with my hair, and I didn't know what to do, so I was like, okay, let me texturize it. Because texturizing is the lesser of two evils. I get my hair texturized by the woman that I had mentioned earlier in this video when I was like a teenager and asking her, hey, like what happened to my hair, that just shunned me and just did my hair. And you guys are probably saying, okay, you know, you did this to myself. Yes, I did. Like this, there's no one to blame. You know, I didn't have that much time between California to England to do something about my hair, so I just went with my mom. Like, that's her stylist, so I just went with her. I got burnt. That usually happens. It's really hard to get your hair relaxed or texturized and not get burned. So now it goes from like an awkward bob to a fried bob. So then I started doing research on like how to take care of my hair and all this stuff, and like thank you YouTube community, because I've learned so much from all of the natural hair greats. There's a thing called a big chop, or you can transition. I tried transitioning and it just wasn't working because my hair was so over processed and fried that it was just not absorbing anything. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna big chop. So now we get to the big chop. I go to this hairstylist. I went to her once and she has done a woman on TV's hair. So I was like, okay, like she knows what's up. I had my sister film for me, like we're gonna document this. There's nothing bad with having short hair. Like there's so many people that have amazing short hairstyles. I showed her pictures of Tanea Henry, Tiana Taylor, this other girl, I forget her name, but I'll put a picture of her. Expectation was Tiana Taylor, Nia Long, Tanea Henry, and reality was a mixture. It's gonna take a bit of getting used to. And that's the whole reason why I haven't been able to take this hood off. I look like a mixture of Jimmy Neutron, a poodle, and like a 79-year-old all at once. I just couldn't style my hair, and with that being said, I do understand that she had to chop off a lot because it was a bit shorter than I wanted, but I was like, okay, you know, I surrender, just do whatever you can. That didn't work. My hair just wasn't absorbing product. It was still a hot mess. Long story short, why we're all here, if you skipped the video and you're here now, like, I'm not even mad, I get it, but so what brings us to here, why I'm shaving my head is, ever since I've gone natural, I've considered shaving my hair, just starting fresh, because my hair has been damaged literally my whole life, like since I was about 3 or 4 years old. I think it's what I really truly have to do. And like, there's kind of like this stigma against black people, like a lot of people are like, oh, their hair can't grow, why can't it grow? It can grow, as you can see in all those pictures. When you think of Rastafarians, they have dreadlocks down to their ankles. Bob Marley wasn't walking around with a dreadlock weave, that was his hair. The reason why their hair grows so long is because they do not manipulate it. Rastafarians are sitting with with sodium hydroxide in their scalp. Yeah, I guess it's time to shave my head. No, it's okay. Be brave, Regina. Shout out to Remington. Ooh, is this like a shawl? Yes, it's a little garbage bag to protect me. What the woman had told me is just to use, like, if I really want to buzz my hair off, just to use this blade. But I'm a little scared, so I think I'm going to use like one of these things. I'm going to do my widow's peak in this mirror. Let's start with that. So I'm going to go in with this. I don't really know how much it's going to block, but just to get me eased into this, because this is very new to me. And yeah, after a few failed attempts at trying to shape my head, I realized I did not have the guts to do it, so I had to call in for reinforcements. Olivia! Can you come help me? I really don't know how to do this. My sister agreed to help me, but she hates being on camera, so I had to do my best and block her out.
Can we just do a buzz cut, please?
I can't. Like, okay, fine. Buzz. You want to use scissors?
But I can't make your whole head even because it does not work.
It came with scissors.
Okay, you're gonna be skin bald. It's easier.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna be skin bald. I've also decided I don't think I have the head shape to be bald, which is fine. I'm not gonna go out in public. I'm gonna wear a wrap or wigs. She also listens to metal, so don't mind the music playing in the back. Just be careful, man. Not like crazy bald.
I can't think of less bald.
Okay. The kit gave me this garbage bag shawl.
Ew, what?
It came in the kit.
Ew. I thought that was actually garbage bag. Yeah.
They broke off. Look, the straps are on the ground. That just came off. We're using the guard protector thing just for the top because the hair is still a little bit longer. And then once it's all at a relatively even length, we're gonna just buzz through. It doesn't look that bad in this one angle. Oh, it's so patchy. Oh my god. It's literally only good at this angle.
Maybe it's the razor.
Oh my god.
It's the razor, I think.
Shut your face.
Do you have those rounded?
What's a rounded? What is this rounded thing you're speaking of?
It's fine.
No, it's not. It's a little patchy. Send me some promo codes to good wig companies because I clearly need them at this point. Oh, okay. My hair's very thick, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe if we comb it out?
Oh, this is a lot faster. Wow. It's looking better.
Sure it is. Oh, I just hope it's these HD lights that make it look so god-awful. I hate this. I hate looking at myself. I hate looking at myself.
Close your eyes.
I also discovered I have a single gray hair, but I don't know where it is. Oh, is this it? Whoa, ask and receive.
Save it.
Unless I have multiple gray hairs. That's so weird that I said that and then I found it. I have a gray hair. Can I comb through that?
I'm trying to like...
No, I'm gonna comb it quickly for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds.
Let's do it this way?
It's too... Stop. I swear I'm not naked. Oh, my stupid strappies. Warning, this video was not done by professionals.
Kiss your face, close your eyes. I'm not that bald.
I'm pretty bald. I don't know if I'm going to do another outro, but this is definitely the outro for the night. My hair is buzzed off. It's going to take a lot of adjusting. It is what it is. As you can see here, I'm like super bald because I always have a center part, so that needs to some working on. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to stay tuned. I will do an update in a month just to see, and I'll like let you guys know. But if you have any recommendations, comments, anything, please let me know down there. Especially people that like have promo codes to wig companies or know of good wig companies. I'm gonna need some wigs in my life now. But thank you so much for watching, and at the end of the day, it's just hair. It's gonna grow back and it's gonna be healthier than ever, so I'm excited for that. If this is the very first video you've seen from me, thank you for watching and welcome to the family. Definitely subscribe, check out my other videos in the meantime, and I will talk to you guys soon. So yes, the phone. Okay, and yeah, one of the things she told me was like wearing... So yeah, weaves, okay, I can't.
It feels right, motherfucker, yeah.